Hi folks, welcome back to the Hoard. It's about 11:30 and I really don't spend much time down here, so it's kind of interesting. I don't know if you guys could see the timestamp on that and all. Obviously it's an hour off, but it should be telling you that it is 12:19, which makes it less than a week till Christmas for all those folks of you who need to get out there and buy your spouses and kids and all something. And here we are. I managed to get downstairs, so I made it outside, and now I'm downstairs, and I'm gonna try to be careful with the video. Somebody mentioned some scalds, and this guy here, I think you're right, he might be like one of the crypt keepers. And that guy there, that's one where it kind of amplifies if you're talking to this bone thing. The jaw moves, but I guess there's a joke in there, right? Somewhere. So that's just a couple of the skulls. I had warned you guys that I was gonna shoot another basement video and show you some of the facilities I have. Yeah. I'm just going to leave that there for a few minutes. That way I can kind of carry a light in my hand. I'm going to lean on things and carry a light. Before we get to the more facilities, one of my favorite holidays is Halloween. I've told the story 1,000 times, but there's another skull, and masks, and skeletons, and pumpkins, and lanterns. This guy is cool. He makes a sound and goes up and down on a string to the ceiling, which is cool. There's another skull up there. My skull collection. I've been wanting to get all this stuff in like one place and set up. Oh, there's a glow-in-the-dark skull. Boy, looks like I have a hoard of skulls. I've been kind of wanting to set this stuff up, but this, you guys could see I put most of my time this year outside, and I put very little time in down here, and hence it's just a instead of being a semi-organized hoard outside, it's a completely disorganized hoard down here. Yeah, one of the things I just wanted to show you guys. I had mentioned that I'm not a big survivalist type of person. I guess my thoughts are when your day comes, right? But that doesn't mean one should not be prepared to take care of themselves should there be a disruption in services and vital services. So to that end, there are a couple of things that I have done. And let me start out with the I try to do everything here in duplicate. I'm trying there with the lights, guys, so I'm giving it my best shot. I try to do everything in duplicate so that there's not a single point of failure anywhere in my, to be honest with you, in my life, but in the basement for the facilities for this home. So like with the well, right there is where the well water comes in, and it goes to this tank, right? And you guys saw a video I did have to replace the tank. Then it goes up, right? You can see it goes up and up. Then it goes to this filtration system that I put together. Now, see, it'll go up, and the ones with the white tops, those are sediment filters. So it goes through 2 sediment filters, and then it goes through 2 carbon filters and into the house. I also have a bypass so it could go outside, and that's still on. That's not a good thing. One should not leave. No, it's off. Wait a minute, were we on or off? Water goes. And it looks like the water to outside is still on. That's not a good thing. I gotta turn that off before it freezes and the pipes break. And I come downstairs and find water running. Anyway, I'll get that in a minute. So, why the filtration system? I do not have any troubles with my well. But when you have a well and, you know, God knows what's dumped into a local stream or whatever, I just figure these filters will help take some of it out. The white filters start off like that, white like that, and they've been in here for, I don't know, a couple of months, and you can see how brown they got. These guys start out as black. That one virtually has nothing on it. That one there appears to have a little brown on it. I'm not sure how well the camera's picking it up. So that's my water filtration system. Once again, just in case something strange gets into the water, I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about drinking a full dose on it. Chances are, if there's anything really weird, those filters would plug up and my water pressure would go down, and I'd come down here and look at the filters and say, whoa, what is that crap? And I'll know better than to drink it. So, let's say something does happen to my well and I do not have water. I get hot water from this right here. It's got one of those aqua things right in the furnace. So that's where the hot water comes from. But I also added, I got this tank on sale at Home Depot. I also added a 42-gallon water tank here. And you might be saying, why would you do such a silly thing? Well, the water goes from the well, for the hot water side of it, goes through the furnace and then to this tank. If the furnace is running, the heating elements virtually never come on because the hot water comes from the furnace and sits in the tank, and I have more or less a tank full of hot water. So if for some reason I'm away from the house for a long period of time, the elements might come on to maintain it, but other than that, they don't. I have it continuously running because you really don't want to leave stagnant water anywhere. During the summer, I turn the furnace off completely. I just run on the electric hot water heater. Typically, it's only my wife, myself, and one son. For the quick showers you take over the summer, the electricity doesn't burn. It doesn't cost me as much to burn a little electricity as it does for running the furnace. That furnace, I mean, even during the summer when it's virtually doing nothing for a living, it's just idle, it still burns between half a gallon and a gallon of oil a day. At $3 and change a gallon, $3.50 a gallon, that's $3.50 a day. And not only that, it sucks one of my oil tanks more or less empty during the summer. So I turn that off, I run on the electricity, and it doesn't cost me as much that way. And once again, the water keeps running through the jacket in the furnace and all that, so I have no stagnant water anywhere. So I guess today we discussed the water system, and we'll keep going through my various backups here. Don't want to do it all in one day because then tomorrow I won't have anything to make videos on, and I'll get bored and, you know, probably get on one of the all-terrain vehicles and do donuts in the snow and really find myself in trouble. Okay, folks, remember, live, love, and have a great time. Thanks for watching, commenting, subscribing. We'll catch you on the next episode of the Hoard. Until then, you know, remember, tires and tracks down, handlebars up, and we'll see you all soon.